Hey guys, my name's Captain Trevor Adams from Hermanos del Mar Charters in Playa Negra, Costa Rica. And we have a wahoo that we just caught today. This thing's fresh off the boat. And I'm gonna walk you guys through my process of cutting this fish. It is a really special fish. We only get them part of the year here in Costa Rica. It's a fish that you're not gonna be able to buy from the market. And the quality on this fish, can't beat it. We're really excited to prepare this fish for you guys. When you're cutting a fish like this, guys, it's a really quality fish, you know, a very special fish. So we want to make sure we get every little bit of meat off of this fish. Important to have a really sharp blade. This quiet carry knife is really nice for filleting fish. The balance is great on it. It has really good flex. And this thing is as sharp as a razor blade. So we're going to start on the top of this fish. We'll take one side of the fish off first, and then we'll take the skin off. So right now we're gonna just kind of cut in up around the back of the fin here. I'll make our first cut with the quiet carry knife. I mean, this thing just cuts through like butter. And we're gonna take that first cut right there. Now I'm just gonna work down the spine. I'm gonna work down the whole spine and get this thing separated, and then we can start pulling it back a little bit. So we'll just start right in here. You're just gonna wanna work along this backbone here. You don't have to rush it with these fish, you know, you wanna take your time, do it right. This knife is so nice to cut with, man. Like butter. Look at that meat inside this thing. So we're just slowly separating this big piece of fillet here. We're gonna take it off as one whole side. Kind of working on the back here. We're gonna come right up underneath the bottom of the fins, following that backbone. We're just gonna do a cut right at the tail here. I'm gonna take this whole slab off. Hear that spine? You just wanna run it right along that spine. If you hear that bone, you're doing good. From here, I've already cut through the top and the bottom. Now I can just push the blade through. I'm gonna work all the way to the back of the fish. Oh, this whole side's gonna come off real easy. Oh yeah. So this is the belly piece right here, guys. This belly piece is really tasty. It's got a lot of fat in it. It's a piece of fish that usually the captains keep. And I'm gonna cut it off right here and kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. It's got some bones, so we're just gonna work over the top of the bone here. This knife's so sharp, it cuts right through it. Really good. You could just take this and throw it right on the grill, just like that. It's got a lot of fat in there. This is a great piece right here. Save that. When you're gonna cut these portions, I'll just portion it, you know, for me, I'm looking at a portion being like right around this big. Don't cut through the skin there. I like to start from the center and then work out off of the skin. Make sure you get the knife really flat when you're pulling off that skin piece. To that. And you can see how it came right off the skin, really nice, guys. This is the top strap here. This is right behind the head of the fish. There's a really prized piece of the fish right here. I'm just gonna cut right down the spine because there is some bone right in the central lateral line of the fish. I'm gonna take this piece right off. Now I can move it a little bit. It's a little more manageable. I'm gonna go back again, right up under the skin here. Make sure that blade stays nice and flat so you don't cut through the skin. Just work it right down the skin here. That's gonna separate from the skin real nice. These don't have any scales, so you gotta be careful when you're taking the skin off. Now you can see if we did a good job, there's no skin on that. Look at that. That's what you want, guys. This is the Costa Rican Pacific wahoo fillet. It's gonna be our dinner tonight. We're stacking up some pieces here. And so for me, I like to portion these out and then pull them off the skin. So let's go ahead and cut a half portion again. So we'll just go right through the fish here.
But not the skin?
We're gonna go through the skin. We're gonna take this whole side off right here. So we're separated there. I mean, look at this fish inside. You can see the rings on that. I mean, that's such a nice looking piece of fish. Again, this is bone right here. We're just gonna go straight down next to that. Right down, not through the skin though, just till you touch the bottom of it, right there. And we're gonna work right up under the skin. Make sure that knife's nice and flat, and just push out. Let the knife do the work for you. You can see, guys, just another really great piece of wahoo. Now, getting this skin off of these fish is really difficult, so having a really sharp blade is critical. It's gonna help you separate that meat from the skin. It's gonna give you that detail that you need to really get this piece of fish off the skin properly. I mean, just look how easy this knife moves through this piece of fish. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. No skin, perfect separation. This is what's for dinner. Yeah, once again, the most important thing when processing these quality fish is having a quality knife. The balance on this knife and the flex in this blade really make doing this job a lot easier. So get yourself one of these quiet carry knives, process your fish properly.